And our last presentation is from Kerry Malloy from the Native American Studies Department. And he will actually be using the title I've presented for Maple People. What's new?
Sure.
All right.
Hi. So what is new? What has happened since we took the Colt training a year ago? Has it been a year?
It happens here.
Geez, that's too long. Well, one thing is I teach both hybrid, hybrid, online, and face-to-face courses. And what I discovered with teaching an online course is I went through a great deal of depression in the first 2 weeks of class because I didn't know who my students were. And I didn't have that actual interaction with them. So one of the things that to get to know them and for them to help to get to know each other is, and Franz gave me permission, so they write me a quick little brief bio on themselves that they put in their Canvas profile. So it's there for them and all of the other students to see, for me to see. They also do a quick little introduction discussion form, but those of us who use discussion forms, you know how unhelpful those are when you're trying to remember a salient point about a student. You don't want to dig through all those threads. So they do this. This helped me get to know them, and by having them put a picture, I began to recognize their faces. But what really came out of Colt for me was I'm a horrible instruction giver. And like Armida, I started going through my instructions to make sure that I was doing them correctly, and I discovered that there were things that I was expecting them to do that they may not know how to do. So I had to come up with a way to make the instructions both accessible, useful, and meaningful to them. And then I ventured into an area that I am completely uncomfortable with, is I started making videos. I'm not going to subject you to the horrible video. That's for students. No! But I will turn the volume off, I think. How do I turn the volume off?
Oh, you want volume off. Okay.
I want volume off.
Volume off.
How do I do that?
Oh, I've got it over
Oh, you got it here. Turn the
You
volume
should be
off.
good.
So this is just one of their assignments. So every single assignment they have has a video connected to it, where I walk through every single step that I expect them to do. And this is for a small peer-reviewed journal article that they need to do to write an annotation on. I have been shocked at how many juniors, seniors, and sophomores that I work with who don't know how to find anything in the databases or how to even write an annotation or do a citation. So this walks them through it. This is the first step in an entire annotated bibliography they do. So every single assignment has a video connected to it. They can click and go to a, if I can do this, open a new, no, that won't open.
It should.
It should? Did it go? No, it didn't. We'll figure it. Anyways, they can also click on the transcript of the entire video. What I've found is that students will have the video on, open the transcript, and then pull the pieces out of the transcript that they need to help them complete the assignment. They also have examples in the rubric and everything there. We're not 24/7. Most of us shut down at some point in the day, but we all get emails from our students. For some reason, around 1:30 in the morning seems to be the best time. I'm asleep. They can go here and find the answers that they're looking for. So this is the old search database. So I'm using the old video, but this walks them through how to actually find the journal article, what I expect to see out of them, and it gives them the ability to answer their own questions. And one of the things that's really been amazing is, even though I go over it in class, there are students who will not come, and we all know there are students who are not going to come to office hours, aren't going to ask us questions. That's no longer a wall for them. They have a way to get to it. They do have to suffer through my terrible narration, which is bad. I'm learning. But it's all here for them. And that's how Colt has improved both my face-to-face hybrid and online classes. All right, thank you.